Hello and welcome to Factual Insider, the channel that strives to cover as many facts as possible. Today we will be discussing 10 facts about Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online. If you find any of the facts to be interesting, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Please be aware that this video may contain spoilers, so you have been warned. With that being said, let's get started. Number 1. Originating in 2010 in Japan, the original Hyperdimension Neptunia was released and used the Fear engine for the game. While the criticism for the overall gameplay of the first entry of the series prompted Idea Factory and Compile Heart to change the gameplay, the Hyperdimension Neptunia franchise would continue to use the Fear engine for its games. It was not until 2017 when the Hyperdimension Neptunia franchise would use a more unique game engine, which was the Unreal Engine, or more specifically, the Unreal Engine 4 for the franchise's only home console entry for the year, which was Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online. Number 2. The last mainline entry in the Hyperdimension Neptunia series was in 2015 in Japan and 2016 in the West, which was Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. The game introduced the Neplunker dungeons that were themed off of the Spelunker games. Mega Dimension Neptunia V2 also had a collaboration event on Spelunker World which allowed players to get Hyperdimension Neptunia themed costumes. However, there would be another collaboration event with Hyperdimension Neptunia and Spelunker World. For a limited time, players also had the opportunity to get costumes themed off of the Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online outfits of the 4 goddesses as costumes for Spelunker World. Please be sure to check out our other video 10 facts about Mega Dimension Neptunia V2 you may not know. Number 3. Aaron Fitzgerald has been the voice of Noar since the original entry of Hyperdimension Neptunia's Western release on February 15, 2011. Fans loved her performance of the character and especially loved the screaming from the infamous scene in Hyperdimension Neptunia the animation when she is presented photos of her cosplay hobby in front of the other 3 goddesses. Unfortunately, before the release of Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online, Aaron Fitzgerald would not continue her role as Noar due to being part of a protest for voice actors to allow voice actors to only work with union-friendly clients. Idea Factory was not part of a union for voice actors, and while she had no problem with the company itself, she decided to leave to support her beliefs. Since her departure in the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, Erica Mendez has been the voice of Noar since. Number 4. Longtime fans will remember very well that Vert is a hardcore gamer that loves to indulge in gaming for extensive periods of time. One of her favorite MMORPGs that she loves to play is 4 Goddesses Online. For fans that are new to the series or missed on character details in Hyperdimension Neptunia, Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online has its name based off of Vert's favorite MMO. Number 5. While the Hyperdimension Neptunia series has had a long track record and had its beginnings on PlayStation consoles, the franchise would eventually make it onto Steam and the Nintendo Switch. Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online would get a release on Steam on February 28, 2018, which was almost a year later after its Japanese release on February 9, 2017 on the PlayStation 4. Sadly for fans of the franchise, there would be an error that some fans would encounter during the first few hours after its release. The error would require fans to purchase Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash despite the game not being available until March 8 the same year. The error would thankfully be fixed, and there is speculation that the error occurred due to Neptune being a playable DLC character in Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. Number 6. The character C-Tag was introduced in Hyperdimension Neptunia the animation and was made specifically for the anime in mind. However, in Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online, there is a cutscene in which the player can hear her speaking to Vert on the phone. Although she can't be seen visually in the game, a dead giveaway is her tick that says Biru in the Japanese release or Bing in the Western release. Her tick is a reference to the Bing search engine by Microsoft, since after all her name is backwards for Gates, the last name of Microsoft's founder. This subtle entry shows validity of her existence in the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. Number 7. While Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online introduces a new style of gameplay, the obvious fact is the new style of gameplay is used to match the MMO that the goddesses are playing in. However, for fans that have never played these games, the gameplay for Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online is based off of the .hack series along with the games based off of the Sword Art Online anime. Number 8. While the game was released in 2017, It did not have any online multiplayer despite what the name may suggest. There was however co-op available for the game along with a second update that gave free DLC to players. Unfortunately, Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online no longer allows players to purchase any in-game cosmetics, and the last reply sent from the developers in regards to the issue was from mid-2019. Number 9. The Hyperdimension Neptunia franchise has always been known as a niche video game series with a very supportive cult following. Across the globe in Japan, Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online sold more 42,500 copies in its first week, making it the third best-selling Hyperdimension Neptunia title in Japan. For those wondering, the best-selling Hyperdimension Neptunia title in Japan is Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, which sold over 60,000 copies in its first week. Number 10. While this would be a feature that Steam users would miss out on, fans that purchased Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online for PlayStation 4 for its physical release were able to flip the sleeve of the game to show the original Japanese box art of the game, with the exception of a few minor details such as the Japanese rating. Well, there you have it. Those were 10 facts about Cyberdimension 4 Goddesses Online you may not know. Hope that the video was enjoyable and entertaining. You are encouraged to watch more facts about gaming and other miscellaneous topics. See you next time.